This is why you should never perform the man in the fields ritual. People say if you complete it, you will be granted peace for the rest of your life. But once you begin, the man in the fields begins with you. Before sunset, you need to find yourself an isolated house. You can use your own, but you need to have at least one field nearby. A backyard also works, but open space is key. He needs room to wait. The next step is that you need to prepare the house. And this is because he can use reflections to jump space. This means covering every single mirror one by one. You then have to go around and unplug every single electronic. Anything that could connect you to the outside world needs to be shut off. Then you need to lock every single door and window from the inside. These are your only barriers between you and him. Then you need to light a single candle. And this candle will be your only light for the entire night. You can't use flashlights, you can't use lamps, just this one single flame. If this flame goes out, you are in trouble. Now it's time to stand at your back door and look out at the field. At exactly 1 minute before sunset, you need to speak out loud. I'm aware of your presence and I welcome you into my home. Don't look away from the field. Don't blink for too long. You might see movement, but you might not. But whether you see him or not, he is here now. Now you've invited him in and he will test you hour by hour. Here are the rules. Every hour, on the hour, you must walk through the entire home and physically check all the doors, all the windows, and any entry points that could have allowed him in. You must actually touch them and whisper, locked, safe. Make sure you do this for every single one, every single hour. Even if it seems pointless, even if you're exhausted. Because every hour, if you fail to check them all, he moves closer. And if you miss a round, he moves from the field to your yard. Miss another, he's at your back door. Then your hallway, then the room next to you, and then he's even in the same room. If your candle goes out at any point, you need to relight it immediately. And if it won't relight, that means he's inside. And that means that you will have to complete this ritual without light. And if you see him, do not acknowledge him. Do not speak, do not scream, do not run. Just complete your checks and ignore him. That is your only hope. And do not sleep. If you sleep for even a second, the ritual ends. And if the ritual ends, you lose. And you'll hear things. You'll hear a voice calling from the other room. You'll hear footsteps stop when you stop. Sometimes you'll even hear crying. But whatever you do, don't follow these sounds. You make it to sunrise without missing a single hourly check, without letting the candle go out permanently, without acknowledging his presence, you have survived. You then need to go to the back door and you need to say, you are no longer welcome. And then, and only then, you can uncover your mirror, you can unlock your doors, and you can step outside. Would you ever play this game?